you'll see quite the jump between my videos. I did feel the need to take a little break. I was having some stress in my life. I won't go into details about that now. Some of it is resolved and some of it is a little bit ongoing, but that's okay. I still wanted to check in with you, and I hope you are cozy at your house and you have a nice beverage, a nice hot beverage if you're in the northern hemisphere, or a nice cool refreshing beverage if you're in the southern hemisphere. I don't know how much you will be able to see in the video, but we're currently in the midst of a snowstorm here in Quebec. I know they are, we're not too far away from Ottawa, so they are definitely having a snowstorm in Ottawa as well. And we've had some accumulations overnight. So it dies down a bit and then, you know, comes in again full force, dies down a bit. Right now we're at kind of a quiet period. The snowplow has come by a few times. We have had the snowplow come and do our driveway as well. That's something that we have to contract out, as the driveway is a little bit steep and difficult to manage. So we want to make sure that stays clear, and we need that to be professionally done. That's a thing in Canada. A lot of people contract out their snow removal services because it's pretty frequent that we get quite a bit of snow. So we do have to catch up on a few things. Actually, maybe I will put my coffee up here with the camera. I hope that did not shake the camera. Okay. So we have to get caught up on a few things. One is my whip. So I've been working on my Leftover City cowl by Stacy Hurley. It uses mini skeins or scraps. So I was using the 5 mini skein set that I bought at my local yarn store at a trunk show. The yarn is Angora goat yarn, so it's a mohair, and it's spun and dyed at locally at a farm called Belle Bouclette, and it's really nice. I can see that you probably won't be able to see this on camera, but it's not like a really heavily haloed type of yarn. There is a halo, but it's not as much as other mohair that you might see. So when I am knitting this cowl, I can see like the little holes in between the stitches. And I think, or I feel pretty strongly that this yarn will bloom during blocking. And the reason I think that is because the yarn at the bottom where I started with the ribbing already bloomed just from rubbing and having increased use. Yarn at the top, which I've handled the least, has bloomed the least. So I feel like this yarn will bloom further. I'm hoping it will. I'm really loving the colors. They're very pretty. So one thing that this has taught me though is that I do not want to knit the sea glass tee or the sea glass sweater. This has 1x1 color work, and it's in small sections, and thankfully there are sections in between the 1x1 color work that's just knitting, because I'm a thrower, not a continental knitter, and the 1x1 color work, I'm not loving it. It's a little slow for me because of the throwing, and I'm sure other throwers are probably better at it than I am, but yeah, 1x1 color work, I had it in my queue that I really wanted to do the sea glass tee or the sea glass sweater. I even had like yarn in mind for it, but there's no way, like there is absolutely no way that I'm going to knit a whole sweater or t-shirt one by one color work. As beautiful as it is, that's just not going to happen. So I need to mentally move on from that idea. And I'm glad I figured that out with a cowl rather than after starting an entire t-shirt or sweater and then thinking I might have to frog it. So that was a good lesson. The other thing is that I haven't done any ribbing for a while, and I realized after I did the ribbing on this cowl that I don't love one by one ribbing unless it's twisted rib or semi-twisted rib. I just find for me it looks too messy. So usually when I'm doing a pattern, I will replace one by one ribbing with one by one twisted rib, and I completely forgot to do that this time. So I just find it's just not as tidy as I would like it to be. It's not a huge deal. I don't think people are really gonna see it. I will remember in the future though, when I do one by one rib to definitely to do twisted rib to make it just a little tidier. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say about that. I wanted to talk, this is going to be a little crinkly because it's really nice in the package. I'll take it out of the package, but I just wanted to show it to you in the package. So I got this in the mail. I'm going to edit out me taking the skeins out of the packaging so it won't be too crinkly. So these are the 5 beautiful skeins and mini skeins that I got from the Cozy Knitter. Christine is a Canadian dyer who I think specializes in self-striping yarns, since that's mostly what she has on her website. And I just fell in love with these skeins, and some of them were on sale. But I think I would have wanted them anyways, whether they were on sale or not. I really wanted a pair of Christmas socks, self-striping Christmas socks. I think that comes from seeing everybody's Advent socks. But the thing is, I don't like tall socks. So it doesn't make sense for me to get one of those Advent skeins because I'll never see all the colors, because I would never knit socks that tall. I just don't like wearing them at all. And I think those are kind of hard to make for somebody else too, just because you have to get the sizing right. But I like shorties or close to shorties. And these are like, okay, so these two are Christmas colorways. Like, these colors are so beautiful. I think this one is my all-time favorite. This one is called Candy Cane Lane, and this one is called Country Christmas. So they come with an 80-gram main skein and then a 30-gram mini. So that gives you a lot to do your heels and toes and maybe cuffs, I'm not sure. They're so cute, and 80 grams is plenty to do shorty socks. So that is my plan. I want Christmas socks and I don't have any. So I think I need to get to work on those. I'm kind of dying to cast them on right away. Sometimes you get that urge, like you just need to cast a certain thing on right away. And I feel like that's me right now. I also got these ones. This is Spring Frolic First Love. Sorry, I'll show you. First Love, which I think is a Valentine's skein. Spring Frolic, which is just fun spring summer colors. And then this one is Hippity Hop, which is an Easter colorway. So that one I can put away for now. and then just pull it out when it's closer to Easter. But yeah, I'm looking forward to knitting these. I think they're all going to be for me because I'm feeling like that's what needs to happen. Anyways, so this is my favorite one, but I might start with this one because if I mess up, I don't know. I was thinking if I messed up and had to like tank back or, you know, just it didn't quite fit properly, that I could tweak and then I could give this one away if it didn't fit me properly, give it to someone with that size of feet, and then I would have a better idea of this one. I was cleaning out my stash over the past couple days, and I kind of always had laughed when people said one sock syndrome, because I always thought, well, even if you really don't feel like knitting the other sock, you would still knit it. You wouldn't just leave one sock. And I'm embarrassed to say, I came across all kinds of one sock, like single socks. I need to knit the other one that goes with it. I don't know what's wrong with it. I have a really nice DK sock that I knit, and I only did the one. And it fits me really nice. I put it on. And now I'm gonna have to look at I hope I kept notes about exactly how I did it, because if I didn't, I'm gonna have to pull it out. I don't want to do that. Anywho, in case you haven't seen this before, this is my hygge knit along shawl by Stephen West from last year. I love knitting this. I love the cables, I love the pattern, the colors, the picot edge, which was actually, I mean, it took a while, but it was actually pretty simple to do. It's very cute. This one's a cozy, like really squishy, soft shawl. It's not as deep as I would like it. I prefer a deeper shawl, but overall it's really nice, and you can definitely like wear it out over a coat or, you know, what have you. But I find it's nice for sitting in the house. I like to have a t-shirt when I'm cooking or cleaning. I don't want a long sleeve shirt, so I can just, if I have something I have to do like make supper, I can just take the shawl off, do that, and then if I'm sitting and knitting or watching Vlogmas videos or what have you, then I can just put the shawl back on. So one thing that I did want to share with you is my husband and I went on a little date night, and we took a tour of the city lights in Ottawa. So you get on a heated tour bus. It's like one of those old-fashioned cable car type buses, and it has big windows, and you drive around the city looking at Christmas lights. And the tour guide also shares some information about city sites that you might pass. Like he talked a little bit about Notre Dame Cathedral when we were in the Byward Market and that sort of thing. So, so we did that, and then we went out for dinner, a quick casual dinner just at Zach's Diner in the market. My daughter has been there a few times recently, and she said that the food was really good and the milkshakes were to die for, even though we did not get any milkshakes. I wanted something warmer, so I think I had an espresso, or maybe, no, I had a cappuccino just to warm up. And then we had food, and I couldn't even finish the food because the portions are huge, and it's really cute. It's like an old-fashioned type diner with the jukebox selections right on the table, although they're not usable, they're antiques. But it's really cute. And anyways, we enjoyed it. When we went in, the waiter told us that they were short-staffed and that the kitchen was about 45 minutes behind, which I don't mind if I'm sitting down. If I'm sitting down and I have a drink, I don't mind waiting. I don't like to wait at the door to be able to sit down. I'd rather go somewhere else, but it was fine and it didn't actually take that long. So it was an early evening. I think our tour started at 5:30 when it was dark though, because we have very little sunlight and it's dark at that time of the evening. So we went on the tour. We were done at 7 and then we had dinner and we were home very early. So that was nice though. And I'll share video of that at the end of this Vlogmas video. And the only other thing is to open Advent calendars. And I have like a bunch because today's the 16th and I haven't opened them for a while. Like I said, I was dealing with a few things. I will put my glasses on. This one's called Forever Frosty, day 11, Oolong, something that I can't pronounce, milk, glitter and gold. That's unusual. Day 13 is organic calming chamomile. Could have used that over the past few days. Jelly donut, Christmas morning blend, pomegrateful. Moving to William Morris Gallery. All right. Geranium and eucalyptus hand and body wash. Strawberry thief bath salts. Strawberry thief hand cream. Strawberry something foam bath. White iris and amber hand cream, jasmine and green tea hand cream, geranium and eucalyptus foam bath. Day 10 of the Body Shop is Chinese ginseng and rice clarifying polishing mask. Molly, stop growling at people. Day 11 is the Body Shop Vitamin C Glow Sheet Mask. It says, after 15 minutes, grumpy skin feels hydrated, awakened, and healthier. It's cute. Day 12 is Vitamin C Glow Boosting Moisturizer. Day 13 is Mango Body Mist Refreshing Fragrance. I smell that. Oh my God, that smells so good. Day 14 is Shea Shampoo for dry, damaged hair. Day 15 is Pink Grapefruit Lip Butter. Day 16 is the Shea Conditioner to go with the shampoo. And that's it. I was gonna keep going because I got on a roll there. That is a lot of things to open in one day though. Okay. Check these out. These are days 10 through 16 of the Pineapple Coast Yarn Mini Skein Advent Calendar. Look at this one. Wow, that's amazing. So pretty. These colors all together remind me of a tequila sunrise, the drink. They're so fresh and tropical looking. I just love them. I really have to figure out what I'm going to make with this. One of the comments suggested the anthology throw, and that is a possibility that I'm looking at. I'm on the fence. I still haven't decided, but thank you for that suggestion. I appreciate it. I guess I will have to wait and see how it all comes together in the end and then make a final decision later. But they're so pretty. I'm just loving them. Okay. Snow seems to have lightened up quite a bit. although it is still coming down. I can see out my patio doors. Anyways, take care, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow, and I'll have another video for you tomorrow. Bye now.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the